Hiya.
Hello.
Welcome to the Geeky Girls Knit podcast. I'm Cece, also known as Java Pearl.
I'm Damaris, also known as Damaris Stash a bit weird.
And we're glad to have you today. Sorry, I'm trying to weave in an end as I'm knitting and I got a little distracted. Today is not Wednesday.
No.
Today is Sunday, the 25th of October, 2015. And this is episode 164. The episode before the retreat. Which is why we're recording on Sunday, because on our normal recording day, Wednesday, we will be putting together the goodie bags and doing all the final prep for the retreat starting on Thursday.
Yes.
So, that's why you're getting an early episode. We have a lot to cover in this episode, but first we should say, see, my brain's not working because it's not Wednesday, and so my brain is not working. We'd like to say a big welcome back. We love you guys. To all our returning viewers, and a big hi to any new viewers. Thanks for giving us a shot. We hope you enjoy the show. I can tell you this is already not normal because my brain's not working very well. Well, that is pretty normal actually. Anyway, we hope you enjoy the show even though we're a little bit off today. Okay, Mare, we had somebody introduce herself in the Ravelry group this week, so why don't you give her a shout out?
Okay. Jane, who is Janie B. from London.
Yes. So welcome. So Mare, if somebody is not a member of the Ravelry group, what should they do? And why?
You should join our Ravelry group and introduce yourself in our introductions thread, because we will give you a shout out on the next episode, and you will be able to participate in our giveaways and cals.
That's right.
How is that for articulate?
There you go. Way to go. High
Got
five.
it.
High five, but we're both knitting,
Yeah.
and so, like, a knitting high five. We have a lot, well, we don't have as much to cover in this episode.
We have some stuff to talk
We
about.
do, and we have a very special giveaway, right? So you want to stay tuned for that. And, yeah, we probably should get started, so here we go.
And now going to talk about what's on our needles.
So first up we have a joint project. Well, we're not going to talk about the Doctor Who baby blanket take 2 because we're taking a break on that until after the retreat. But tell us about the other one, Mare.
Yes, I am working on the Flyaway blanket that we're doing. The pattern is Flyaway by Tinkin Knits, and it's on US 7s, 4.5 millimeters. Right now I'm using West Yorkshire Spinners Air Valley Erin in the light brown and rust colorways. So I finished this one.
Yes, good.
And I have the fourth one of these on the needles now.
So when you finish that one, we just looked at it, will be 55.56% done. Nothing like being exacting. So the part that's going to take the longest, well, the two parts that are going to take the longest, yes, very nice, are seaming them all the squares up and picking up the stitches around the edge for the edging. Okay, anything else you want to say about the Flyaway?
No.
Okay, what else is on your needles?
Well, I finished one of my Les Mis cockades, which I will talk about in the next segment, and I have just literally started the other one that I need to have done by Saturday.
And we've got a busy week ahead, so you're going to have to but I bet it will go faster for you this time since
because I know what I'm doing.
Since you've done one and know the pattern a little better.
So this pattern is the Les Mis style cockade by Jane Ball, and it's on US 1.5, 2.5 millimeters. And the yarn I'm using is King Cole Merino Blend 4-ply in the cranberry, white, and French navy colorways.
So you didn't totally grasp the French navy colorway last week when you were talking about it. Like after we recorded, days after, you were like, it's French navy. And I was like, yeah, you said that on the podcast.
Yeah, but I forgot.
Yeah. So you've started
Yes,
that one.
I need to cast on 168 stitches.
Okay.
Okay, so what are you working on?
Well, I am only working on... I'm working on something that I'm going to just show you in FOs. But other than that, I'm only working on 2 things. Sorry. I was trying to grab the project bag and grabbed part of the giveaway. Oops. So I'm working on my zigzag blanket still, which is the 10-stitch zigzag blanket by Frankie Brown. It's on US 4s, 3.5 mil needles, and I'm using Mint Rain hand-dyed yarn, tough sock base in the Trick or Treat colorway right now. So I did trying to see how many, because it's not been a full week. So I've done 1, 2, 3. I did 4 zigzags. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4 to go. So I haven't done one today. Today's Sunday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I probably won't have time to work on it on Wednesday, and I would need to cast on the next color anyway. So that may have to happen after the retreat's over. And I'm not sure what color I'm going to use next. So I'm going to have to look through that and see what I can figure out. And I also have to decide if I'm going to work on that while I'm doing my Nanny Swimmo sweater. It may need to take a break while I do my Nanny Swimmo sweater. I actually just set up my spreadsheet to count the stitches for that this morning, because I keep forgetting, and then I keep remembering that cast on is the last day of the retreat. So I am going to be using this yarn right here above my head. It's Susan Crawford Excelana in the ruby red colorway, which is
Excelana DK.
Yeah, it's not really red, it's more of a burgundy, and I'm going to be knitting the Fairchild from Pom Pom Quarterly.
You're going to knock things over.
I am going to knock things over. Come here, doctors.
Do you see what she did?
I gotta find the right one.
You had it.
There it is. It's from last winter, winter 2014. That's it on the cover. Let's see what page it's on. So it's called The Fairchild, and it's a pattern by Bristol Ivy. Page 49. So there's another picture of it, but it's got pocketses. Trying to see, was there another picture of it up here that showed the pockets better? No, it must have been Ravelry page. So if you can see right there, there's pockets in the front. So I will be knitting that. I've got it on my iPad already, and I think I've marked my size and everything. So it's done on US 6 4 mil and US 7 4.5 mil needles. And doing it in my size should make it have at least 50,000 stitches, which is what you need to do for Nanny Swimmo. So I will be casting that on the last day of the retreat. So I probably should get like a project bag ready with the yarn and the needles and everything in it. I mean, I don't have to take all the yarn down, but if I just put a skein or two in, because I think they're only 50 gram skeins, if I remember right. So I had to buy, I want to say like 14 of them. Mm-hmm. I think that sounds right. Other than that, I'm also, this is my main knitting the last few days, because it's all my brain can really handle. It has been vanilla socks, and I'm trying to finish my Halloween socks for the retreat. So here's the first one. This is from my free vanilla cappuccino pattern on Ravelry. It's on US 1.5 2.5 mil needles, and the yarn is Berry Colorful Yarnings Saturated Sock Self-Striping. That's a lot of S's. In the Peacock's Revenge colorway. So I have named these socks Peacock Seek Revenge in the Autumn. So there's the first one. And there is the second one. So they're not going to match up perfectly, which is fine by me, because I don't have a problem with the striping not matching. So I've got about that much more before the heel. So I'm making progress on it, and I'm hoping that I can finish it in time for the retreat to wear them on Halloween on the Saturday of the retreat.
Spooky.
Spooky, spooky. And then I have to decide whether I'm going to, because I'm going to knit socks at the retreat.
Yes.
I have to decide if I'm going to cast on the second of my Sparkalicious socks that had the purple and black colorway with the rainbow colorway. Or if I'm going to cast on a whole new project to knit, a whole new sock project to knit at the retreat. I might knit that one right there. The pink and black and white with the black for the toes, heels, and cuffs. So we'll see. We'll see. What are you going to knit at the retreat?
I don't know. I haven't gotten that far in my week.
You might want to cast on the a pair of the socks for one of your friends, since you're planning to give those at Christmas and you have 2 pair to knit.
Yes, but they're just plain socks.
But that makes it easy.
Yeah.
It makes it easy to knit when you're like with a group of people.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway. But if I am going to knit, that will need to wind it.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's everything that's on the needles. I'm sorry, we got totally distracted there. I'm sorry, I got totally distracted there. Telling you about Nanny Swimmo. Maybe I should remember to put that in the show notes about Nanny Swimmo. Mm-hmm. I should tell them what it is in case they don't know. It's National Knit a Sweater in a Month. And it is taken from the NaNoWriMo, which is National Novel Writing Month, where you write a novel of 50,000 words or more in a month, in 30 days, the month of November. And several years ago, it got translated over to knitting, where you knit a sweater of 50,000 stitches or more. So this will be my 3rd year doing it. The first year I did the Ho Aloha, and last year I did the Miranda, and this year the Fairchild. I picked one word named sweaters, apparently. Mm-hmm. So, there's a group on Ravelry for that, and if you finish your sweater and it's 50,000 stitches or more, you can enter it in a prize thread, and there's several prizes that can be won, so that's kind of fun. So, Nanny Swimmo. I'll be doing it. All right, I think that's everything for this segment, and lots more on top of that. So, let's move on to the next segment.
And now we're going to talk about our finished projects.
Yes. So what did you finish this? Not even this week, these last few days.
I finished this today.
I know, but it's not been a full week since we recorded.
Oh.
So what did you finish since we recorded last?
I finished this. This is one of my Les Mis style cockades that I'm doing. And I'm doing another one right now. See, I have more stitches than I did earlier. And like I said earlier, this pattern is the Les Mis style cockade by Jane Ball. It's on US 1.5, 2.5 millimeters, and it's King Cole Merino and 4-ply in their cranberry, white, and French navy.
So this is the first time you've done a pleated project.
Yes, it was easy once you did it the first time, except for the stitches that kept falling off the back needles.
And it's just because it's so tight when you do the pleats that it makes it. And you're working with 5 needles when you're doing the pleats.
So I need to press this so the pleats stay down, and then I need to put a safety pin in the back of it, and then it's going to go on my friend's shirt like that.
Which friend is this for?
Lucy.
Okay. And you're sure you're going to see her on Tuesday?
Yes.
You've made plans?
Yes.
Cool.
France!
Okay.
Okay, so what did you finish?
Well, I'm technically not finished with it yet, but I probably will be finished with it by the time we finish the podcast. For sure before the podcast goes live. Because let's see, I have one more needle and then the ribbing, and I'll be done. So, we'll see. I probably will finish it. So this is this week's Preemie hat. And yes, it's upside down right now. There we go. So this is number 43 for the year, I believe. That's right. It's from my free top-down Preemie hat pattern on Ravelry, and I'm looking for the yarn labels. I just grabbed some yarn out of my bag of leftovers to use. This is Red Heart Super Saver in the Gray Heather colorway, and I think this is the Lizzie's Blend DK. Yeah, Lizzie's Blend DK in the orange colorway.
It looks very spooky.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, I should do a Halloween-y one.
Spooky.
So this is how much I have left of the orange. I'm probably going to try to use all of it in a pom-pom. So, yeah, so I just need to do this other needle and then do the ribbing, and I'll be done with it. Because Sunday is my normal day for doing a Preemie hat, so I'm working on it. And that's everything. Mm-hmm. All right, well, let's move on to the next segment. And now it's time for our favorite part of the show. Yummies! What are you laughing at?
I don't know. I think in the beginning I was acting like I do the introduction to this, but I don't.
No, but you do get to tell us what yummies are.
Yes, yummies are our current favorite things we like, things we want to talk to you about.
Yummies. So we don't have very many this week, but first
I
up...
can talk about how much I love Hamilton if you need me to.
She's obsessed with the musical Hamilton right now.
So good.
Obsessed. I think we talked about this last episode too.
And the episode before that. And the episode before that.
She's very obsessed.
So
okay.
Good.
Well, I was gifted a pattern this week.
Really?
Yes. It was from Emily, who is Chain of Fools on Ravelry, and she has the Fibertown podcast, and she's actually the designer of the pattern. And it's the Esther Bell shawl, so I'm putting it up on the screen. And it's beautiful.
I don't know what it looks like.
It's beautiful.
Oh, okay.
It's very beautiful. I'll show you in a minute. When we get done recording this part, I'll pull it up and show you.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's gorgeous, and so I'm thinking I'm going to have to put it on my list to knit. Yeah, my list to knit is like, you can't even see how long it is, see. Yeah, but thank you so much, Emily, and if you like it, because it's been on the screen right now, you should go buy it. Links in the show notes. Thank you, Emily. We got amazing Sherlock news this week.
Yes. Yes.
The Abominable Bride.
Snowman.
No, The Abominable Bride is going to be shown on New Year's Day, the 1st of January, 2016. And
that seems far away, but it's really not.
It's really not. It's like
so
2 months.
2016 is not that far away. Just think about that.
It's like 9 weeks.
Just think about that for a little bit. Earlier this week, it was funny because I was trying to say that how long ago 1995 was for some reason. And I said it was just 10 years ago. Wait. It was 20 years ago.
Yes, that's when I graduated high school, was in 1995. You know what? I'm supposed to be doing the ribbing. And I'm not.
So, yeah.
Yeah. And Series 4 of Sherlock will begin filming in the spring. They're writing the episodes right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, yay. And then, do you see here on my little sweater? This is my new kitty. It may look familiar to you because Damaris has 4. Not 1. 4.
You could say that you are a copycat.
I am a copycat. Except for, I have named her. Do you know what her name is? Pumpkin. This is Pumpkin, the kitty. And she lives on my sweater right here. And I like her a lot. There we go. So, and I showed y'all this last week, but since my hair is freshly dyed, you can see my pretty Queen Cece flower crown. That's me. Fun. Do you have anything you want to talk about? You have new purple hair.
I do.
Freshly purpled. You repurpled it like I repinked mine. That's a new word. I put it in
Repurpled.
I put it in the
Repurpled.
I put it in the dictionary. It actually comes up now when I type the letters R-E on my phone. It brings up repinked or repinking. Yeah. Anything else?
I just want to talk about how much I love Hamilton. And Lin-Manuel Miranda. Thank you for Lin-Manuel Miranda. You were supposed to be doing the ribbing.
Yeah, I knit the whole rest of the row.
You're supposed to be doing the ribbing.
Yeah, like I said, I'm going to finish this by the end of the podcast.
And the 3 actors who have played and are playing King George sang the Schuyler Sisters yesterday at the Hamilton Lotto. That was really good.
Do you have a video of this?
Yes. Lynn made it his header on Twitter.
You should put it in the show notes so I can put it in there.
It was really good. Yeah.
Okay. Anything else you would like to talk about?
I just love Hamilton.
Okay. Well, we're going to talk about hashtag GGK Crafty Bag. I can't even do my hashtag symbol right now because I'm still ripping out stitches.
There. No.
Yes.
That way.
No, how do I do it?
Okay, whatever.
Hashtag GGK Crafty Bag. What is this, Damaris?
It stands for Geeky Girls Knit Crafty Photo a Day Challenge, and we have a list of photo prompts for each month. So you take a picture related to the prompt for that day and then post it anywhere you like, but we pick our favorites from Instagram.
That's right. And we have released the November list today. Do you know what November's list theme is?
Pumpkins.
No.
Turkeys.
No.
Cranberries.
No.
Pumpkin pie.
No.
Pumpkins.
No. There are pumpkins
Am
in
I
the
close?
background. No, you're nowhere close. There's pumpkins in the background of the picture, but it's being thankful.
Oh, that would make sense.
So, you saw this. We did the list together.
Yeah, I was being purposely stubborn.
Were you really, or did you just forget?
No, I was being purposely
Okay.
stubborn.
So there we did the word thankful like once a week
Yes.
in it because we want you to be thankful. But there's other things that you can be thankful for, like being cozy warm, or friends or family.
Or you could just be thankful for Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Okay, so Mare, we're gonna show them something.
Yes.
What are we gonna show them?
2 photos from us that we liked and 5 photos from other people that we liked.
So here come the photos. So those were the photos. It's never too late to participate. All you have to do is look at the list, take a picture, post it, hashtag it GGK Crafty Pad, and yours might get chosen.
Yep.
Yep. And now we're going to talk about events we'll be attending, but we're really only talking about one. And do you know what it is? What is it, Mare?
The Geeky Puffin-Palooza.
Tell us about this event, Mare.
There's a retreat that you and I and our friend Sam are co-hosting here in Edinburgh.
4 days.
From Thursday the 29th of October to Sunday the 1st of November. That's like really close.
4 days.
It's like really close, you guys.
Okay, Sam's on her way here.
Puffins, knitting, vendor market,
So,
classes. What more could you want?
I know. So, if you last minute are interested in coming,
Do it.
you can do that. You can go to the website and sign up. I'll have you tell them in a minute what all the website. Or send us an email, geekypuffinknitpalooza@gmail.com, and we'll get you taken care of, signed up, good to go. We have spots open in classes, so if you can't attend the whole retreat but would like to take a class, info about that on the website or send us an email. The vendor market, it is open to the public on Halloween. Jinx, you owe me a Coke, except for I don't drink Cokes anymore.
Ha.
You owe me a coffee. A pumpkin spice coffee. Go. I want my pumpkin spice right now.
We're talking about this.
Okay, yes, the retreat. Vendor market, Halloween, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. The cost is £3 or a knitted or crocheted item for charity.
Wear your spookiest costume.
Yeah, we'll be kind of in costume, so you're good to do your Les Mis thing.
Mhm.
Sam is doing something puffiny.
I need to get a baguette.
And I'm going to be Queen Cece.
If anyone wants to come sing the confrontation with me at the vendor market, I would gladly do that.
And I'll record it and put it up on the Worldwide Interwebs.
Yes, I know basically all of Valjean's parts from the entire musical, so yeah, you want to do it with me?
Okay.
Let's go.
So it's at the Gillis Center, which is in Morningside here in Edinburgh. All the details are on the website. Is there anything else we should say other than the website?
It's going to be amazing.
It's going to be so much fun. I can't wait.
So, if you would like to find out more or sign up or something, go to geekypuffinknitpalooza.com.
That's right.
That's right.
Our living room is like overtaken with stuff, and that's not even everything. Part of the stuff is in the other rooms, and Sam is bringing a carload of stuff. The goodie bags. Oh my gosh, we were going through some of the goodie bag stuff last night, and the door prizes. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be amazing. So, you should come join us. We'll see you there. All right, let's move on to the next segment.
So now we're going to talk about what we're reading and watching.
Even though you're still listening to Hamilton.
24/7.
But what happened to Les Mis?
It's still there in the back of my mind.
Okay. All right, so
it never goes away.
What are you reading?
I am reading Welcome to Night Vale, a novel by Joseph Fink and Jeffrey Cranor.
Well, you're actually listening
I'm
to
listening
it too.
to it
So
too.
you are.
I'm listening to it too.
So
yes,
talk to us about this.
it's real good. I have squeed during several parts because I'm just like, oh my gosh, that's, oh my gosh.
So how far are you into it?
I'm not super far into it because Cecil's voice keeps making me sleepy, and then I go to sleep.
Does that happen when you listen to the podcast too?
Not always, but sometimes.
You are getting sleepy. Sleepy.
Okay.
Sleepy.
Yeah, so kind of spoiler alert from the novel. I've squeed mostly about the parts with the man in the tan jacket. Mostly the parts where he's like, my name is Emmett. My name is Elliot. And just, because oh my gosh.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The man in the tan jacket. No one knows anything about him. They just know that he's a man in a tan jacket
who apparently
holding
doesn't
a
know
deerskin suitcase that is full of flies.
And he doesn't know his own name.
Now he knows his own name.
Why is he taking two different names then?
Because no one can ever remember anything about him, and so every time someone asks, hey, what's your name? He's like, my name is Emmett. My name is Everett. Or Elliot. Or Evan.
Always with an E?
Yep.
Interesting.
And the voice Cecil does for him is like, oh my gosh. So yeah. It's good. You should buy it and read it and listen to it. I haven't gotten to the parts where any of the guest actors are in. I'm reading for Dylan Marin.
Okay.
Okay. So what are you reading?
I'm still reading the Dresden Files series by Jim Butcher. And I finished reading Small Favor, and I'm reading Turncoat. I'm actually almost done with Turncoat. I hated to put it down because it was at the really, really climax of the show, of the book. So I probably will finish that today because it's really good. All right, let's talk television.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it.
We are rewatching season 3 of Star Trek Deep Space Nine. And season 1 of Star Trek Voyager.
We watched Caretaker last night.
Yes.
We've officially started in our rewatch Voyager. We have a Star Trek Ask the Geeky Girls question today.
Mm-hmm.
So, more on that. You and I are watching season 2 of Blacklist.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have a lot to say about TV this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I'll just run through it quickly. The Hubs and I are watching season 1 of True Calling. Supernatural, I'm watching season 7. Bobby's back! He's a ghost. And Felicia Day was in... Did I watch that yesterday?
Yes.
But I found out she is back in it more times. So this wasn't just a one-off. I love her. She's so cool. So, Bobby and Felicia Day. NCIS season 13, NCIS New Orleans season 2, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. season 3. You have anything to say about that? I don't even remember what happened.
What did happen?
I don't know. Our minds are so
Stuff.
retreat that everything else got pushed out.
Things. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. Criminal Minds season 11, Bones season 11, and season 5 of Haven. And then Doctor Who. We stayed up last night since we got an extra hour to sleep. We stayed up and watched it last night instead of waiting till today, but then I rewatched it this morning too so I could take notes. This wasn't my favorite episode. So this was episode 9-9. How do I say this?
X.
9X06?
Sure.
Series 9, episode 6. The Woman Who Lived. Now, Ashidal's journals were very... Ashildur's, however you say her name.
There's an R on the end.
Ashildur?
Yes.
Like that?
No.
A Shilder. Her journals were very sad. And she lost her babies. That was very sad. The doctor must have had a spare pair of sonic sunglasses.
Mm-hmm.
Captain Jack got a mention. Mm-hmm. Speaking of Captain Jack, Pandia's Jewels, who I've done the Doctor Who Companions Sock Club with, 2 of the Doctor Who Companions colorways got brought back for limited edition runs. And Jack is one of them. Jack and I think Amy's the other one, Come Along Pond. So, pandiasjewels.com. If you missed getting those originally. You could buy the patterns in my Ravelry. Okay. So they've left things open for her character to come back, but I don't know that I really am that interested in her character coming back. I enjoyed her in the last episode, but this episode just was not great for me. I do love the Doctor playing his guitar. That's fun. And he's accepting Clara's hugs now. And the foreshadowing of Clara leaving continues. Next episode is Series 9, Episode 7, The Zygon Invasion, and Osgood is back. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Do you have anything to say about the episode?
No.
Yeah, it just was not... it wasn't awful, but it just was not one of the best episodes this season so far. So, series so far, not season. That's my opinion. And that's all the TV we've watched this week. Retreat, retreat, retreat. So, let's move on to the next segment.
And now we're going to talk about our September, October, November artistic autumnal cal.
That's right. So this runs from the 1st of September through the 30th of November. It's for any project you knit, crochet, weave, or spin that you can convince us is related to autumn.
Mm-hmm.
How might they do that?
You can do it by the color of your project, or the colorway name, or the pattern, or design element, or the purpose.
And if all else fails...
You made it in the autumn.
That's right. So no whips are allowed. You have to begin your project no earlier than the 1st of September and finish it no later than the 30th of November. Feel free to double dip in other cowls. That's fine. We have prizes, which are on the screen right now. We'll talk about them in detail next episode because it'll be the start of a month. But if you want to know more about them now, go to our show notes and you'll be able to read all the details there. Thank you so much to our sponsors. We love you muchly and we appreciate you very much. Let's see what else. Every project you finish counts as one entry in the cal. You must be a member of the Geeky Girls Net podcast group on Ravelry to participate. Post a picture of your finished object in the FO thread on Ravelry. We'll lock the thread on the morning of the 1st of December, and winners will be drawn on the next podcast. You'll have 30 days to claim your prize if you're a winner, and there's a chatter thread in the Ravelry group. Is that everything?
I think so.
All right, tell us who finished projects this week.
Army Tink 08 times 2, A Simple Motif, Bead Weasel, Bindi J, Eileen D, Fjord Lord times 2, Girl in Knots, Hecky Thump times 3, Cat Wings times 3, Knit 1 Brew 2, KPMCQS, Little Angel SG2, Little Panda 518 times 16,
Wow.
Nana PEI times 2, Rainbow Ange, Rebecca Z22, Ruse CMC times 2, Ruzy, and This Yarn Mom.
Great job, everybody. Wonderful job. So keep working on those projects. You've got about 5 weeks to go until the cal ends. All right, I think we're ready for the next segment.
And now it's time for Ask the Geeky Girls, the part of our show where you ask us things and we answer them.
That's right. So, Mare, what is this week's question that is Star Trek themed? Related.
Mandy, who is Knitosaurus from Florida, asks, if you've answered this already, I apologize in advance, but I'm curious. You ladies are Trek fans. Who is your favorite captain? Kirk, Picard, Sisko, Janeway, or Archer? Me, it's Picard all day, every day, but Archer was up there too.
You go first.
No, you go first.
No, you go first.
You go first. You go first.
No, you go
You
first.
You go first.
I'm your mama and I tell you.
No,
go first.
you go first.
No, you go first.
You're older than me.
You're younger than me.
You go first.
Younger goes first. Just like when we play that game. There's some games we play where the youngest player gets to go first.
Oh, does this look like a game to you?
Yes.
This is not a game.
Go.
Fine. Janeway.
Anything you want to say about her? Or just Janeway?
She's amazing. She loves coffee. And her hair is always perfect. And
you just did a Woman of the Week video about her.
Mm-hmm.
So
and
you
I
can hear all about her.
spent several weeks when I was 12 trying to get my hair styled exactly like hers, but I could not get it right at all.
That's because she has hairstylists that stand beside her and fix it every time between shots. Yeah. Anything else you want to say about her?
No, these are.
Well, see, I fluctuate between different ones.
Who is your favorite?
So, some days it's Picard, some days it's Janeway, some days it's Archer, some days it's Cisco. It's not ever Kirk. He's my least favorite. But I don't really have a favorite. I fluctuate between them.
Why is it ever Kirk?
I don't know. It just, I don't know.
Is this because you don't like the original series?
I don't hate the original series. It's just not my favorite. It's my least favorite of all of them. I know. So yeah, I fluctuate between Picard, Cisco, Janeway, and Archer.
If you had to choose.
I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can. I don't think I can. I think they're all tied for first place. That's my answer, and I'm sticking to it.
Okay.
So I hope that answered your question, Mandy. So if somebody has a question for us, Mare, what should they do?
Go to the Ask the Geeky Girls thread in our Ravelry group and post it.
Yep, and then we will answer it. All right, we have a special giveaway, so we should move on to the next segment.
Now it's time for a giveaway.
But first, we must give a spoiler warning.
Yes.
If you purchase the I Love You More Than Pumpkin Spice Socks kit and have not received yours yet, or don't want to be spoiled to it, you're going to want to fast forward through this segment because spoiler. Okay? So have we given everybody enough time to fast forward if they don't want to be spoiled? Okay. So the kits shipped out last week, and the pattern is going to be going live tomorrow, which is today for you if you're watching this, the day the episode goes live. So the pattern is going to go live on Monday the 26th?
Maybe.
Yes, Monday the 26th of October. So here are the pumpkin spice socks.
Ooh.
So they're inverse,
Sure.
whatever it's called. So the yarn is, well, I'll tell you the yarn in a minute. So the pattern has a pumpkin cable down the front with a seeded rib pattern around it, with contrasting toes, heels, and cuffs. They're toe up. They are not a beginner sock pattern, primarily because of the cable, because it's got some difficulty. But if you are, if you've knit at least a few pairs of socks and know how to do cables, just take it row by row, because I think you can do it. So, I'm going to be giving away one of the sock kits. But first, I forgot because I'm not giving away this. So I need to show them. So this is the project bag that Knit Run Dig made to go with it. So it's got coffee all around it with an orange zip. I've already kind of bejeweled mine a little bit, but Sam took the coffee cup that Damaris designed and shrinky dinked it to put on the zipper pull. And it's got the orange zipper, and it's got orange with brown polka dots on the inside, and I love it a lot. So that is the project bag. So what I'm giving away, can I hand you that to hold? Is in this bag. I'm trying not to make too much noise. So you get this lovely I Love You More Than Pumpkin Spice card, which can be hung on your wall or given to someone or framed or whatever you want to do. You get Rainbow Heirlooms. It's Rainbow Heirloom sock. It's 4-ply sock weight, 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. It's 250-gram skeins. Each skein has 232 yards, 212 meters. And the colorways are orange peel and pumpkin spice. They're not coming out as true. That's a little better. And what else do you get? You get a pumpkin spice tea bag. You get pumpkin spice stickers. And you get pumpkin spice latte goat's milk soap and spiced pumpkin cheesecake lip balm. And you get the I Love You More Than Pumpkin Spice sock pattern. That's a lot of stuff. So, I am giving away one of the kits to one of you lucky podcast viewers. In order to enter, I'm dropping stitches off my needle. That's not good. In order to enter, I want you to go to my patterns on Ravelry, my patterns page. Take a look through it, and then tell me in the thread in our Ravelry group what you would like to inspire a future pattern by me.
Hamilton.
So it could be another Doctor Who companion or Doctor if you'd like that, or it could be another Firefly character or another Outlander character or another coffee, or something totally different. So you'll need to go to our Ravelry group and post that in the thread. The thread is going to close on the 11th of November, and the winner will be announced in episode 166. Now, the pattern goes on sale Monday the 26th, and through Halloween, I'm going to give you 20% off the sock pattern with the coupon code, all capital letters, I love PS. I love pumpkin spice. Now, if you purchase the pattern and then you are the winner of the sock kit, I will give you a coupon code to gift it to a friend of yours. So see, nobody loses. So, anything you want to say about these? Because you knit the samples.
I knit this one in record time for me.
Yes, you did.
5 days.
Because we were trying to get ready for the photo shoot. Anything you'd like to say about them since you have knit them?
They're beautiful.
They are beautiful. I really love how the pattern came out. And the yarn is gorgeous. Emily did amazing on that. So, oh, and a special shout out thank you to Heather, who is, I don't know what her Ravelry name is.
I don't know either. I'll have to look later and put it on the screen.
I'll try to remember to do that. A special thank you to Heather because she came over and helped me pack, put together all the kits and then pack them up to put them in the post. She was amazing. So yeah. I Love You More Than Pumpkin Spice. Go to the Ravelry group and post your answer to enter to be a winner of the kit. Or go purchase the kit and use the code ILOVEPS for 20% off through Halloween. And that's the giveaway. Mm-hmm. All right, let's move on to the next segment. And now we're to the end of the show, but we're going to have to talk a longer because I still need to bind off these stitches.
So,
Do you want to tell them about the recording schedule, since we're not recording normally this week, when the next episode is going to be?
the next episode, 165, will be recorded on Wednesday, November the 4th. I'll go live on Thursday, November the 5th, which is Guy Fawkes Day.
So that's back to our normal recording schedule. So there won't be an episode this week on Wednesday/Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's right.
because we will be retreating. I just dropped a stitch.
I don't know what else to talk about.
Yeah, I don't know either. I guess we could remind them that we are Amazon.com and .co.uk affiliates. So if you're going to shop on either of those, please click through our site, and Amazon gives us a little money back. It doesn't cost you anything, and it helps support the podcast in order to pay for prizes and shipping and lots of stuff. So, yeah. I've got 8 stitches left.
Okay.
I don't have any other announcements.
Lin-Manuel Miranda is sick.
Okay.
He has the flu.
That's not good.
Yeah.
That's not good at all.
So he's sick as a dog, and he took a picture of himself with his dog, Toby. His dog is really cute.
Does his dog have the flu as well?
No.
Well, that's a good thing.
Toby's fine, and I think he got it from his son because his son was sick.
Oh dear, that's not good.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you tell them where to find us online?
It's like updating you on Lin-Manuel Miranda's health. You can find us at geekygirlsnet.com. There are the links to everywhere else we are online: YouTube, iTunes, Ravelry, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, etc.
And with that, and with only 2 stitches left to bind off, there's one. It's the yarn is splitting, of course. 1 to go.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Nope, only 1 to go. Here we go. Oh no, don't fall off. I don't have any scissors to cut it. But ta-da! It's done. So it's officially an FO. It needs a pom-pom still, and ends woven in, but that will happen. So, with that, we will tell you goodbye. We hope you have a wonderful week and a half until we see you again. If you're coming to the retreat, we can't wait to see you.
Come to the retreat.
Come
to the vendor market.
Yeah, come buy some amazing things, because we've got some lovely, lovely vendors. And there's like yarn everywhere. I don't know what's going on. Yarn everywhere. Happy knitting, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.
And now it's a part of the show where Damaris does Hamilton karaoke.
There aren't any Hamilton karaoke tracks yet.
Hamilton karaoke a cappella.
That doesn't make any sense. That's not what karaoke is. You don't have the votes. You don't have the votes. You're gonna need congressional approval. You don't have the votes. Such a blunder. Sometimes it makes me wonder why I even bring the thunder. Why he even brings the thunder. That was Thomas Jefferson and James Madison.
And that concludes Hamilton karaoke a cappella.
Did you know that Alexander Hamilton and Thomas Jefferson had rap battles? History is amazing.
Gosh, history would be so much more entertaining.
I know.
I'm
just like, I wish colonial America was like this. I wish colonial America was like this.